The journey to the first ever college football playoff national championship game has been a long road for both the number 2 Oregon Ducks and the number 4 Ohio State Buckeyes. In the Rose Bowl, the Oregon Ducks and Marcus Mariota, the Heisman recipient, had to face last year's national champion and Heisman recipient Jameis Winston and the Florida State Seminoles, while the Ohio State Buckeyes and Coach Urban Meyer, led by a third-string redshirt sophomore Cardell Jones, had to face the top team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, and Coach Nick Saban. Here's how the inaugural championship game went down in North Texas. In the first quarter, Oregon would come out of the gate and score in their first possession on a 7-yard pass from Marcus Mariota to Keenan Lowe. First strike, 7-0 Oregon. Later in the first quarter, Ezekiel Elliott would join the party on a 33-yard run to even the score at 7. Ohio State's next possession, redshirt sophomore Cardell Jones would look for Devin Smith in the end zone, but would draw a pass interference call. This would set up Ezekiel Elliott on a 17-yard rush to put Nick Van Nett on the end of a 1-yard touchdown reception. Buckeyes would go up 14-7. In the second quarter, Cardell Jones would fumble the ball, which would be recovered by Oregon. Marcus Mariota would find Byron Marshall first on a 20-yard and then on a 17-yard pass. But Thomas Tyner would be stuffed at the line on a 4th and goal. Buckeyes' next possession will end in another turnover. This time, Jones will find Corey Smith for 47 yards, but Troy Hill would take the ball away. However, Oregon would not be able to convert. Adolphus Washington would come up big on a 5-yard sack to force the 3-and-out. Buckeyes get the ball back. This time Jones finds Devin Smith for 45 yards before calling his own number to punch it in from the 1. Buckeyes would go up 21-7. Oregon looking to put points up before the half. Mariota to Stanford. He had the drop earlier on 3rd down, but this time he'll pick up 28 yards and the first. Mariota would also connect with Marshall and Charles Nelson, but will end up settling for a 26-yard field goal. Score would be 21-10, Ohio State lead at the half. Turnover woes would continue for the Buckeyes in the third quarter as Cardell Jones is intercepted by Danny Mattingly. This time, Oregon will be able to convert. Marcus Mariota on a 70-yard touchdown pass to Byron Marshall, 21-17 Ohio State. Cardell Jones would later be sacked by Tyson Coleman again, 17-yard loss, also another fumble. Ohio State would later cap a 12-play, 75-yard drive that takes 6:39 off the clock. Ezekiel Elliott would score from 9 yards out to make it 28-20. Now in the fourth quarter, Cardell Jones would come out slinging. First a 23-yard pass to Michael Thomas, and then another 19-yard toss to Jalen Marshall before Ezekiel Elliott again would punch it in from 2 yards out. That would make it 35-20 Ohio State. Ezekiel Elliott would manage another 1-yard run to make it 42-20, and that'll be your final score. So the Ohio State Buckeyes would claim the first ever college football playoff championship and their 8th national title. Until next time, be sure to tune into the Sports Perspective and Chalk Talk for all your Ohio State varsity sporting news and highlights. Till then, for Lantern TV, I'm Aaron Arian.